How you guys doing today?
Pretty. Are we
Chilling.
allowed to swear?
Chilling.
I'm doing pretty darn good, man. Thanks.
We're keeping it
It's a knee
PG.
slapper.
We're keeping it PG today.
All right. How'd you guys all meet, and how'd you all get into music? Starting on this side.
What we're doing that.
Okay. I met the Simons through like a mutual friend, and we just became friends and jammed at my house a couple times. And then COVID happened, and they were sort of restructuring, and they wanted to have a second guitarist, so they asked me to sub for a couple shows, and they're like, we have this dude that's going to join our band. And then I subbed for one show, and then they're like, can you do the next one? And I was like, sure. And I subbed for the next show, and then I subbed for 3 or 4 years, and now I'm here. It just sort of never stopped.
I liked the period where you would pretend to play on songs that we didn't teach you.
Yeah, they would not teach me the old music, and I would just turn my guitar off and dance and like pretend to be doing something in the early days of me being in the band.
It was fun. So I met Simon in high school. So I met him my sophomore year, his senior year, and that's gonna be too crazy. And I had already restarted recording some tunes, and then he kind of hopped on them. And we just kept playing with each other. He's the one who made the name Blue Rain Boots. So if you don't like it, get mad at him.
I guess it's my turn. How did I join? Well, I was in a band,
And you played with my band once.
and we played a couple times, I think, right? Or was it
No,
just
it
the
was one time.
Well, anytime I was around Sunfish, I would just walk off and hang out with Carter, and we'd talk. And
Carter plays in a band called Sunfish.
Carter's in a band called Sunfish at at Sunfish. And after I was, parted ways with a previous band, basically I was like, I'm gonna take a break. I'm just gonna go out. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna do some plumbing or something. And then Carter hit me up and he's like, hey, Blue Rain Boots is auditioning. And I replied with, who is that? I don't know who you are. Please, block and report it. I don't want to talk to you anymore. So then I show up to the audition, and then I think we rehearsed maybe once or twice. And then I was stuck in a car with you guys for 3 weeks.
30 days, 30-day tour.
We're like, hey, well, thanks for trying out. Want to come on a month-long tour?
Yeah.
And get paid money.
We drove to Canada. I didn't know these guys. They didn't know me, so it could have been pretty horrible.
We
But
went all the way to
We
Toronto.
had a great time.
I think it was a good time.
There were some great stories.
Yeah.
Mayors, riots,
and some terrible stories
and some
Awful stories.
of loss.
We
and
got a
terrible
thing of.
things.
Can I tell the vodka story? we bought this
Oh.
big thing of vodka, and just bring with us or whatever. On
It was
nights.
like Kirkland Costco vodka.
Yeah, because they have that in other states. But anyway, we just got a bunch of these fruit gummies or gummy snacks or something, threw them in, and let it ferment for a couple of days.
So gross.
It was disgusting. It was
I
great.
didn't know of the vodka project because I was in my own car with my own band. So
this was
day
like us
5 of their
30
tour, they're like, check this out. And it's just a bunch of rotten Sour Patch Kids and a giant bottle of alcohol. And they're like, dude, this stuff is really
That's the
good.
bottle I was shaking. It's the.
It was the worst.
The
advice
sugar's
ever.
like
Grossest
it's like
thing
a
I've had in
lava
my
lamp.
entire life.
Somehow
All the
made the
gummies
vodka.
were gray at the bottom. All the color was
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Looked like bones and teeth.
It looked like a sparkly lava lamp of powdered sugar and terribleness.
Anyway, so that's how I joined the band.
What about you, Simon?
I mean, Simon summed it up pretty well. We met in high school. Just started playing some music together. And yeah, I did come up with the name Blue Rain Boots. I was actually in a cover band with some of my friends before I met Simon. And they were all like, hey, we should have a name for this band. I was like, oh, Blue Rain Boots, first thing off the top of my head. And they were all like, yeah, that stinks. We're not doing that. And then I don't think we ever met up again to play music. And then, like I said, met Simon, started the band, and we ended up getting our first gig at Gilby Court. And we were like, all right, we need a band name. We need to start an Instagram account. And they're like, what should we do? And I was like, this is my chance. So I pitched Blue Rain Boots again, and everyone was like, yeah, no, that's garbage. That's horrible. But we'll use it for now as like a placeholder name for the Instagram account so we can play the show and whatever.
I wanted it to be called Uinta,
You
which
wanted
in
it to
retrospect is really bad.
And then it got stolen by another band, and then they
No.
also hated that, and then they changed their name
Yeah.
also.
That is true. But yeah, everyone hated the name Blue Rain Boots. I thought it was like, hey, it's kind of funny, it's kind of goofy, but
And then it became too late to change
it
it.
became too late to change it. And now we are Blue Rain Boots. It's fantastic.
Forever.
Forever. But
Is it too late to?
too late to what?
Never mind.
There
Next
was like
question.
there was one
Fantastic.
show. I think there was like our third show ever. I went it was like our first show at the Velour. It was sold out, and I just kept saying that we were like Maroon 6.
No, you said Maroon 3 because we were a three-piece back
yeah,
then.
Maroon 3. So like by the end of the night, it was like a sold out show at Velour, and nobody knew who we were. It was the worst like publicity I think we've ever done.
No
The
one
only one
laughed
that-
either.
No, it was really embarrassing.
The only one that I ever did was at one of Jackson's old band shows. I just kept telling everyone it was our first show after we were freshly off of 6 months of touring, and it was really funny. I was terrified by how many
Sounds really
people
funny.
believed us. I was like, we've been on tour for 6 months, and we were like, this is our first show. It did not work like I expected it to.
And
So
that's how we met each other.
That's how we met each other.
Are there any artists that you guys are inspired by in writing music?
Here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna list like 10 bands, and I'll be like, I don't know who they are, and then I'm gonna list 10 bands, and he'll be like, I don't know who they are, and we're gonna kiss.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Starting with you.
Did you know Tame Impala is one guy?
Did you know the Mormon Tabernacle Choir is just one guy from Australia?
John Mayer is just one guy too.
No way.
For all intents and purposes, that is
I-
a joke.
I like a lot of metal music. I listen to a lot of really heavy stuff. I really like Loathe. I really like Era. But I also like a bunch of weird 90s music like Soul Coughing and She Wants Revenge and just a bunch of those bands.
My
Here we go.
Here we go.
Go ahead, Mark.
Jackson
Go ahead.
only listens to music that's like within
Before
before like
2007.
Yeah, so whenever I'm like, hey, have you heard this band? He's like, is it before 2007? He's kind of a dick about it. But
Makes me really sad.
I know. But I've been listening to Mama. Mama's awesome. After 2007. I've been listening to a lot of Sweet Pill, also after 2007. A lot of Bahamas. I think Bahamas is my biggest influence, unironically. All the early 2000s or like late 2000s indie scene from Canada is phenomenal. Like some good shit.
Oh,
Mac
yeah.
DeMarco.
Mac DeMarco.
Yeah.
I know that one.
He's
Is that-
after 2007.
Is he really?
He is,
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm a little more. I'm not grandpa as much as they like to say that I'm grandpa.
He's actually
Still great.
37.
I'm 37 years old. I listen to only Pink Floyd. And did you know if you match it up with the
The Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Waverly Place? No, yeah.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah, if you play it backwards.
That is after 2007.
Wizards of Waverly. I grew up with that, dude.
That has to be after 2007. I grew up with that. I'm like,
So
So
Jackson,
my
what are your
musical
favorite
influences-
songs?
Dude, actually, the mom of that show, Teresa, I grew up with her daughter.
No way.
I know her
Nuts,
pretty well, yeah.
Dude.
Selena Gomez.
No, no, no.
who's the other one?
Do you think? Wait, would they be down to come and like get on the interview? Maybe we could.
They
change
can do
their
Call
song.
them
magic
right
Call
trick.
them right now. see if
You
they
call
can
them
get
right
down
now?
Yeah.
Simon
Wait,
can
that
do
would
magic tricks.
That would
for
be the
us.
craziest interview ever. That would be important.
Okay, tell us about your music, Jackson.
here. Okay. I'm pretty much stuck anything before 2007. I'd say my biggest one is like Radiohead, obviously. And I shout out to Cardinal Bloom because they were here earlier. And they were listing a bunch of people. And then Joey said Radiohead. And I'm sorry you're going through that rabbit hole, Joey. This is my minute to connect with you. But anyway, Radiohead, definitely number one. Basically anything like 90s alternative, soft rock, grunge. So like Soundgarden, STP, Bush, Alanis Morissette, Garbage. Garbage is a big one. Bob Marley. I know he's not grunge, but
He could be.
Frank Sinatra.
He could also be grunge.
The rest of the Rat Pack too.
The rest of the, yeah. kind of all over the place, but it's before this very distinct era of music.
That's
feel.
why he's got a dinosaur on his arm, because he's
That's
really
why- 'cause
old.
I'm old. That's a Dimetrodon. It's
Are you guys gonna
technically-
kiss now?
Are we what?
Are you guys gonna kiss now?
I'll kiss you. He's in a committed relationship though.
Oh.
I'm in a
I've-
committed
I got it.
relationship.
and I respect that relationship. So.
The next question.
Paulo.
Paulo. What was the question? Musical influences?
influences, yeah.
I mean, Brittany Howard is probably one of my top favorite artists of all time, both between her solo work and Alabama Shakes. Incredible stuff. The basis she has for her solo work, absolutely phenomenal. I love that man. Who else? Foom Viperit, I think his name is.
Who?
Foom Viperit.
Foom Viperit.
Yes.
We
Cool.
listened to him a lot on tour.
Cool, man.
Foom, phenomenal.
I wasn't in the
I
car.
did hear it or something.
Yeah, it's something like that. I've never learned how to pronounce his name, but he is one of my favorite musicians for sure.
Also after 2007.
Also after 2007. Roberta Flack, fantastic. That's pre 2007.
Oh yeah.
Ron Carter's also a fantastic bassist. But to be honest, I've been in a bit of a musical rut. I haven't been listening to very much music. Oh, but shout out, there's a very small band, like 700 monthly listeners. They're called Granite Hands. Incredible, super math rocky, really cool stuff. I showed Simon some on the way here.
It just sounds like a band straight out of Berkeley. It's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
they sound like a Berkeley band.
Yeah.
Nathan,
Also-
Nathan
It's,
would
it's
be
like
into
three
them.
Nathans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan Shen,
I
shout
think
out.
my biggest band this year, though, that it's on my Spotify, it's definitely going to be my most listened to, is Dead Poets Society. I'm a huge stan.
You could have been there,
I was there.
Yeah, he was.
but
in
you could have been
Colorado.
there the
Oh,
whole
you
time.
meant like playing? Yeah, I messed up.
I think my top is going to be Slaughter Beach Dog.
What's you?
Can we turn the cameras
What's
around?
you?
Turn the cameras around.
Yeah.
Let's turn this on you. Give us your favorite.
Inspiration.
Inspiration,
Give us
music.
Musical
Oh
inspiration.
my gosh.
Hold. Do you have? He has my
now.
There's an artist I love a lot called Puma Blue.
Love
Ah.
Puma
You guys know him
Blue.
or no?
Fantastic.
No idea.
Yeah, yeah. That was like
He's
when Simon and I met, we just like cried
Oh.
over Puma Blue
All the
constantly.
Yeah, his last album, Holy Waters. I listened to that one a lot last
Slay.
year. And yeah, that's my main one.
Oh,
I
just
think.
you wait. You guys are getting interviews too.
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah, turn it. Okay. Jackson.
All right, my turn. Breaking the fourth wall. So, what are we saying?
Musical
Music, inspiration, favorite bands.
Oh, Led Zeppelin, John Mayer.
Yeah. That's a deep cut, John Mayer.
Recently, Tom Misch. So,
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, Olivia Rodrigo.
Woo.
Hell yeah. Love it.
Are we good?
Okay.
Okay, I have one. They're called the Orange Dog Club. They're pretty sweet.
That's a sick name
That
for
is
a
cool,
band.
man. Yeah.
just listen to them. They're great.
All right.
So if you're watching this, get on our show.
Nice. Promo. Let's go.
Liam.
Let's see it.
Blue Rain Boots is probably my favorite.
This guy suck.
Dominic Fike probably.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, probably Dominic Fike.
I love it.
Cool.
You guys are so
Did we just
awesome.
mess up everything?
No.
Like, is it destroyed now?
If that's not in the video,
we
I'm gonna be
can
mad.
we can fix this in post.
Fix this in post.
Oh my gosh.
Add the Vine boom sound. I need a couple of those in there.
Okay.
All right, last question. Anything upcoming for you guys as far as new music, touring?
Yeah. So
We're going on tour
Going on tour. We're doing it. We're gonna be playing with Flamingos in the Tree, our good buddies. They slay. We're playing Vegas next month, August 18th, and then Phoenix, September 15th. Reno,
Some other day.
some other day.
Salt Lake,
Salt Lake, September 28th.
Kilby, come to Salt Lake. Kilby,
at
Salt Lake. Come.
September
Kilby
28th.
Court,
I promise.
Thank you.
and then,
and then
San Diego.
San Diego.
San Francisco's first.
Oh,
San
San
Francisco.
Francisco.
Then San Diego.
San Diego.
Then Seattle.
Seattle. And then no more.
And then we quit.
Then we quit.
No
We're
more
done.
band.
And
Oh, we're
eventually we're
also-
gonna put out music.
We're working on a single right now. It's a cover.
It
We're
is a
finally
cover.
releasing a cover. But I'm not going to tell you,
You
what it
released
is.
a cover like
What cover
a
is
year
it?
ago.
I'm not going to tell you. I just said I'm not
Okay.
going to tell
Oh,
you what
my
it
fault.
is.
I can't really hear you.
It's very slay and fun.
We finally gave in
Wait,
to
what-
all the demands that no one has asked
Yeah.
us to. And now
Sorry,
we're doing a cover.
sorry, this interview is really long.
It's really bad.
Probably really bad too.
I think it's cool, to be honest.
We
You
specialize.
broke the wall for the first time.
This is gonna be
There you
crazy.
go, revolutionary.
This is gonna be
No,
crazy.
we've had some pretty bad interviews before, and I think it's important to keep the streak going.
Keep the streak going.
Is he signing off now?
Wait, did you say streak or street?
This is like your post.
Keep the street going.
Post game sign off. How do you think we did out there?
Thank you guys.
Wait. Hold up.
Hold that.
Hey guys.
And we're out.